Donald Trump's cognitive problems have become so apparent to pretty much everybody in this country at this point, except, of course, for those that wear the MAGA hats. But his cognitive issues have become a big issue on the campaign trail, and Republican insiders in Washington, D.C. are openly, to a degree, not putting their name on it, but they are openly telling reporters they don't think Trump has the mental capacity to handle being president of the United States again. And this, of course, is according to a new survey by Punchbowl News, where they spoke to Republican lobbyists on K Street in Washington, D.C., where they found that 2/3 of Republican K Street leaders, 66%, doubt Trump's mental acuity and physical fitness to serve as president. Meanwhile, Democratic K Street leaders seem more confident in Biden's physical and mental capacity to serve. More than half of Democratic respondents said they are unconcerned about Biden's cognitive and overall health. So even though the media loves to tell us that President Biden is super old, President Biden is a little slower than he used to be, President Biden occasionally mistakes people's names. In spite of that, it's the Republicans who are saying, we don't think our guy's, all there, at least not all there enough to actually do the job as president of the United States. This also comes as more and more mental health professionals, it seems like we get more every single week, sounding the alarm bells telling us that, hey, our estimation here looks like Donald Trump is suffering from dementia. Donald Trump is cognitively not all there. He is losing his sanity, some of them have told us. You haven't seen those same people come out and sound these alarm bells about Biden. We're not seeing scores of mental health professionals teaming up to warn us about Biden, but they're doing it about Trump. Republicans on K Street, been there for years and years and years, telling us he can't do the job because his mental capacity is far more diminished than most people realize. Why are we not listening to these people? That is the question I have at this point. Why is the media not talking about this every day? Trump is out there saying crazy things that could be symptoms every day. His mental breakdowns, those psychotic breaks that he has on Truth Social, those are symptoms of an underlying problem, and the media needs to report on them as such, right? I mention it when I talk about his posts on Truth Social. I don't just say how weird they are or how deranged they sound. I typically point out these are kind of the symptoms of a guy who's not all there. And the media, the rest of the media, the corporate media especially, needs to do the same. It's not enough to talk about Donald Trump's weird rants on social media. We have to frame them in the context of a man who is suffering from severe cognitive decline. And these aren't just posts. They're, in fact, symptoms that something is very wrong with his brain. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.